Are you just so tired of that awful, blaring sound that rips you out of your sleep every single morning? Well, today we're going to talk about how to break free and wake up naturally using the alarm clock that's actually already built right into your brain. Let's dive in. Just think about that for a second. No jarring noise, no fumbling around for the snooze button in the dark. You just wake up, feeling refreshed, clear-headed, and genuinely ready to start your day. I mean, it sounds almost like a fantasy, right? You might be thinking, yeah, right, I'm just not a morning person. But here's the thing, this ability isn't something you need to download or buy. It's already part of your biological programming. The secret isn't in some new app. It's in understanding your own body. So first, let's talk about the villain of our story, the alarm clock. For so many of us, it represents this daily struggle that just sets a negative, groggy tone for the entire rest of the day. You know the drill. That alarm goes off and you're immediately fighting it. You hit snooze, and sure, you get a few more minutes, but it's not real restful sleep, is it? It's this weird, low-grade state of anxiety. We are literally starting our day by fighting our own bodies when we could be working with them. So, how do we stop fighting? Well, it starts by understanding this incredible system we already have. Your body has a master clock. It's a tiny group of about 20,000 cells in your brain, and it's designed specifically to manage your sleep and wake cycles. The key concept here is something called circadian entrainment. Now, I know it sounds super complicated, but the idea is actually really simple. It's just the process of syncing your internal clock with the outside world. Think of it like setting a recurring appointment in your brain's calendar. With consistent cues, like a regular bedtime and especially morning lights, you teach your brain exactly when it's time to power down and, most importantly, when it's time to power back up. And this really shows the difference perfectly. It's a loud, disruptive event. It causes that awful grogginess, sleep inertia, because it's fighting your biology. But on the other hand, you have natural awakening. It's this gentle, internal process that actually promotes energy because it works with your biology. It's the difference between slamming on the brakes and a smooth, controlled arrival at your destination. Now, waking up gently is one thing, but waking up feeling energized, that's the real goal. And it's totally possible because your body produces its own chemical cocktail to get you going, and frankly, it's way more effective than a shot of caffeine. This whole process is driven by what's called the cortisol awakening response. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cortisol, isn't that the stress hormone? And yes, it is. But in this context, it's actually a really positive force. Think of it as your body's own natural, perfectly timed shot of espresso, designed to switch on your brain and body for the day. And this cortisol spike doesn't act alone. It's more like a conductor starting an orchestra. First, it sends the signal to your body to wake up. Then it triggers the release of dopamine, that's the motivation molecule, to get you moving. And finally, it stimulates serotonin to help regulate your mood. So you're not just waking up, you're waking up energized, motivated, and feeling good. Okay, so that's the science behind it, but how do we actually put it into practice? How do we train our brain to do this for us? Well, the good news is it's a skill you can learn. This is your chance to work with your body to completely change how you feel every morning. So here's the game plan. Step 1 is all about consistency. Your brain absolutely loves patterns. You've got to stick to the same bedtime and wake-up time every single day. And yes, that includes weekends. That's the most powerful signal you can send it. Step 2, trust the process. You have to be patient here. This might take a few days, it might take a few weeks for your body to adapt. And step 3, get morning sunlight. Light is the main anchor for your internal clock. As soon as that morning light hits your eyes, it sends a direct signal to your brain saying, okay, the day has officially begun, and it locks in your rhythm. And when you put all these pieces together, you're doing so much more than just learning a neat trick. You're making a fundamental shift from forcing your body to follow some external schedule to actually listening to and working with its natural rhythms. You're literally mastering your mornings. And this, right here, is the ultimate takeaway. We so often use technology and brute force to fight against our natural rhythms. But the real power, the real productivity, comes from understanding and working with our biology. It's a complete shift from fighting your body to mastering your own internal system. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. We've just gone deep on your body's biological alarm clock, but what other powerful built-in systems are you maybe ignoring? What about your natural rhythms for when you're most focused? Or your innate capacity for creativity? Or even just your body's own signals for when it needs to rest and recover? Just imagine what you could achieve by starting to listen to them.